And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, George Kirby.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ballgame every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And a pitch.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 1-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. She's like breaking down in the dirt.
Got him swinging.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Wade Boggs now. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Right through there for a strike. Kirby, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. In the dirt, and it's 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone! His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Red Sox already leading. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling after the ball, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
And next is the designated hitter, Kevin Youkilis. Ball 1 there.
That's the ball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Masataka Yoshida at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Thinking about Yoshida, He's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
And now 2-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Lifted in the air down the left side. On his way over. Really pulls it in on the run. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. It features a great veteran presence, Jim Rice.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
On the ground to the left. They take that horse out, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game, Garrett Whitlock.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading off,
and the batter now, Julio Rodriguez.
The designated hitter.
After putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 1-0. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a good eye there. Here's a 2-1. That one missed. That one misses. So lead off walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about at first.
And at first, Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff run was extremely costly.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Edgar Martinez. 3 for 7 in the series so far. That one fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners. That one pulled foul. tied up here in the early going. And he deals. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Dunks one into left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. They clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Ground ball could be 2. In plenty of time to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, this guy's been one of the greatest RBI men of all time. You talk about clutch hitting, there he is right there. I mean, in a tough situation for the defense and for that pitcher, this is the last guy you want to see, because you know when he steps in the box, he usually delivers.
Luke Raley stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One down, runners at second and third. Kicks and deals. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield bat. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that's with for a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 4-2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Over to first, and he saved.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long. But he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Two outs. And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Polanco around second. Around third. The relay. Safe.
He was all over that one. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Man at second here with 2 away. J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the M's 5 and the Red Sox 2. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Now here is Vaughn Grissom. Kirby, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Righty to the plate. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Trevor Story in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
No strike.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. The M's leading by 3 here at the top of the second. This one in the air center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Whitlock back to work. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Just missed. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. And the righty deals. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Now bat.
And now for Seattle, Mike Cameron. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit hard on the ground is short. Story sends it over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
First baseman, Edgar.
2 outs, bases empty. Edgar Martinez up next for the Mariners. Singled and scored his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs.
No, that's down. Ball.
There's a strike at the knees, and the count 1-2. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. 1 left for Seattle, and it remains 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Johnny Damon. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Hit the fastball at the knees. Wade Boggs digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike. Just missed. Strike 2.
1-2.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Junior hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
So digging in, David Ortiz. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Raley drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. Well, these Mariners do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Blue. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
So, man aboard, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Caught looking his first time up. Whitlock checks over to first, and he's back. Just missed.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And that's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Seager on at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss there.
2-1.
That one misses. 3-1. The pitch. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Runner taking base.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
And that drops in for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Next offering is downstairs. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Zach Kelly preparing to come on if needed. The Mariners trying to break this one open here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
One and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Now, so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Zach Kelly
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh doubled his first time up. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He powers that one out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 9-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in four. Really good job at play.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty delivers. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Julio
Rodriguez will hit next. A strikeout and a walk. Right through there for a strike. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 down, base is empty.
2-1.
And that's another ball. That one ripped. See you later. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 10-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Mike Camrick now at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped, but foul. And here it comes. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Not even close there. And it's 2-2. And he chases that one. 2 gone. Now a chance for Edgar Martinez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch misses. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
He was late there, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot lot of scoring, but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 10-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Kevin Youkilis.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
It's the slider in there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. And a strike in there. The M's up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. As this one sized up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 14.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jim Rice. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Cameron brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. The pitch.
Here's something cool. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Right-handed reliever. In there at the knees. And the count is 3-1. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that one is out of here. And they add a run. It's 11-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Kyle Seager up next for the Mariners. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Damon brings it in with a nice running grab.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. Fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge.
One ball,
now
1-2.
Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Made it first with 1 gone, and now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Backed off the plate that time. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch, not close, up high. Throw over to first, and he's back in there. He goes down looking.
Now
and at first, here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The 1-0. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
So, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Crawford in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And that skips in the dirt.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
1st and 2nd, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one popped up. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the top of the 5th we go. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one fouled off.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ripped to right, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The catcher, number 3.
Here's Reese McGuire. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Fastball for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Story stands in now and watches strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
This one popped up right side. Martinez moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Johnny Damon, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Damon, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Josh Winkowski.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now
it's the Mariners DH, Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And the next pitch is way outside.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Mike Camrick up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Good eye right there. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. And that's through there for a strike. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Martinez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And ball 1. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. It just got out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 12-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, Luke, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I'll tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Junior in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Foul ball. On the run, sent it over to first. In time, got him, and that'll do it. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Wade Boggs. Kirby back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Line drive. Hammer makes the grab for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And next for the Red Sox, Kevin Youkilis, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Popped up. Under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mariners 12 and the Red Sox 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Kyle Seager.
The third baseman.
Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out and he makes all the plays. The pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
Luke Raley.
To the right side. Has some trouble with it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. And that's in for a strike.
0 and 1.
And the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Settles under this one. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
The wind of the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Raley going back. And that one is gone. His second homer of this series. It's 12-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So up next, Jim Rice. And a big swing and a miss.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Just misses, and the count is 2-2.
2
It's
balls,
a good
2
take.
strikes.
And 95 to finish him off.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Grissom in the box again, takes the strike. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
McGuire now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So man aboard. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball, and you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Here's a 2-2. And that just misses. Johnny Damon waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Two outs. That's out number 3. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 7th inning stretch time. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. McGuire calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Renan Bernardino getting ready to go. Number 63 also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Called strike right there. And that one cutting but missing down low. At the belt and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count. Only with 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Johnny Damon. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
That's up.
Kirby still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And a swing and a line drive into right field, and there's one down. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Boggs, batting with one down, takes a strike. Into left center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Fastball for a strike. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Kicks and deals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Cameron going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next to the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Kevin.
Still stepping in for Boston, Kevin Youkilis, 1 for 3. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Boggs, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. And the Red Sox lead 1. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Back in Seattle. And now the right fielder, Mike Cameron.
The right fielder, Mike Cameron.
And a pitch. And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Popped up. And that's a fair ball.
Now
so digging in, Edgar Martinez.
Martinez.
Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Throws to second. Cameron around third. He'll score easily. And it's 13-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Slider for a strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses. And it's 1-2. To their lead, it's 15-3. For the Red Sox, Bernardino. He's into the game with the bases empty. And up next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Bernardino, a tall lefty, 180 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. The 0-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And delivers outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Line drive, base hit.
Clearly, he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Polanco stands in now, looks at that one inside. Raley at first, one gone. Flips for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Masataka Yoshida digs in now as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And that's outside. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And another ball. strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Jim Rice up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Now 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. This could end it. And another ball. On the line, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Reese McGuire.
That's the ball.
Missed.
1-0.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Crawford, and that'll do it.
I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
15-3 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Time of ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.